Imagine this, 1985. The lights dim in theaters across America. A woman steps into frame, and in one quiet close-up, she rips your heart out. You think you know her, red carpet queen, record-breaking nominee, the voice that can silence a room. But right now, backstage, she's shaking. Not from nerves, from terror, because everything she's fought for is slipping through her fingers, and no one in the audience can see it. Stay with me, because today I'm taking you behind the curtain, past the gowns, past the gold statues, to the private photographs no magazine ever printed, the ones she keeps locked in a drawer, the ones that tell the real story. She came into the world on a summer morning in 1949, small-town New Jersey. Her dad's job moved the family like chess pieces. New schools, new faces, new rules every year. Little girl with wild curls learned fast, adapt or disappear. At recess she hid behind trees, watching the other kids laugh. Too tall, too quiet, too much. But at night she turned the living room into a stage, dragging her brothers into homemade plays. That's where the dream caught fire. High school was brutal, hallways full of whispers. Who's the giraffe? She sang once, an assembly voice like warm honey, and the applause felt like oxygen. She trained for years, but one day she stopped cold. If I don't feel every note in my bones, she told her teacher, I'm faking it. Lesson 1, never fake it. College handed her the match that lit the fuse. One night, playing a broken, furious woman on a tiny campus stage, the audience forgot to breathe. She walked off knowing, this is air. This is home. She clawed her way into one of the toughest drama schools on earth, waitressing, couch surfing, counting quarters for coffee. One morning she overslept and missed the law school deadline. She laughed through tears. Universe just drafted me. Graduation year she exploded onto Broadway. Critics ran out of adjectives. First Oscar nod, first win. Suddenly the girl who felt invisible could become anyone, any accent, any heartbreak, any century. They called her a shapeshifter. She called it survival. But fame is a jealous lover. It gives with one hand and takes with the other. Picture 1976, Central Park at dusk. She's 27, rehearsing Shakespeare, when she meets him, an actor with sad eyes and a laugh that sounds like minor chords. 2 years older than her, a lifetime wiser. They fall hard, fast, messy, rehearse till dawn, argue about Chekhov, steal kisses in the prop room. Life feels unbreakable. Then the cough starts. Doctor's scans. For words no one survives. Terminal lung cancer. She cancels everything, moves into his hospital room, sleeps in the vinyl chair, holds the cup when he can't, reads him poetry at 3 a.m. while machines beep like a metronome counting down. March night, 1978. The beeping stops. She collapses across his chest, pounding, screaming his name until nurses pull her away. The apartment they shared, evicted before the funeral, flowers wilt. She stands on the sidewalk, clutching a single grocery bag of his sweaters. 28 years old, hollowed out. If this is breaking your heart, hit share right now. Someone else needs to feel this. Weeks blur. She's a ghost. Then her brother knocks. My buddy Don's heading overseas, needs someone to water his plants. A Soho loft, empty. She moves in with one suitcase and a heart in pieces. Don writes letters from halfway around the world, simple, funny, kind. She writes back. Paper becomes lifeline. 6 months later she's wearing his ring. Her mother gasps. Too soon. 47 years later they're still holding hands. Love round 2 doesn't erase love round 1. She keeps his photo in her makeup drawer. I never got over it, she says, eyes wet, and I never want to. Pain doesn't vanish. It learns to sit quietly in the corner. She funnels the ache into work. Refuses roles that feel fake. Rewrites scripts that lie about women. Walks off, sets that disrespect mothers. One divorce drama she grabs a red pen, tears pages out in the producer's office. Real women bleed. Write that. The movie sweeps awards. The character becomes a battle cry. By 1990 the heavy roles are choking her. So she does the unthinkable. 5 years of pure comedy. Falls on banana peels. Fights over fountain of youth potions. Wears prosthetic necks that itch for 7 months straight. Critics gasp. Audiences howl. She proves legends can surprise you. Between takes, she's racing home to 4 kids: Henry, Mamie, Grace, Louisiach, born between films, each raised on film sets and bedtime stories. She calls motherhood the only job without a script. Diapers at 2 a.m. Lines at 6 a.m. She thanks her husband first in every speech. When the orchestra starts, I save the best for last. Grandkids now, same wild curls, same fire. She auctions gowns for women's rights, donates millions, calls out presidents from golden stages, accepts the nation's highest honor while cracking jokes about her husband's jealousy. At 76, she's voicing cartoons, satirizing doomsday, learning new lines on her phone between soccer games, and still, every night, she pulls out those private photos, the girl hiding behind the tree, the lover holding the cup, the bride laughing through tears, the mother asleep on a nursery floor. Proof that every icon is just a person who kept choosing to stand up after the fall. If this journey moved you, do 3 things before you click away. Like, subscribe, share, because stories like hers don't just entertain us, they remind us what we're made of. And tomorrow, when life knocks you flat, you'll remember, even legends cry, even legends rise, and the curtain always opens again.